The myth of Sophia and the blind Demiurge. Gnosticism is not a single unified religion, but a collection of spiritual traditions, and its stories vary. The central myth, however, focuses on a cosmic fall and the nature of the material world. Here is a widely recognized Gnostic creation narrative, often called the myth of Sophia, wisdom. The beginning, the pleroma and the monad. In the beginning, there was only the monad, the ultimate, unknowable, supreme God, an invisible source of pure light and spirit that existed outside of time and space. From the monad, a divine realm known as the pleroma, the fullness, emanated. The pleroma was filled with divine beings called aeons, each representing an aspect of the monad, such as mind, truth, life, and word. The youngest of these aeons was Sophia, Greek for wisdom. The cosmic era, the fall of Sophia. The harmony of the pleroma was broken by Sophia's passionate yearning. She was overwhelmed by an intense, reckless desire to comprehend the incomprehensible essence of the monad, the ultimate father, stepping beyond the boundaries set for the aeons. She desired to create or conceive something by herself, without her divine consort's agreement. This unauthorized act was a cosmic mistake, a passionate misstep. Because her creation was generated out of an unbalanced, singular desire, and not from the fullness of the pleroma, it was born incomplete, dark, and utterly separate from the true light. The birth of the Demiurge. From Sophia's anguish, terror, and ignorance emerged a monstrous, arrogant, and blind creature. This being is known as the Demiurge, Greek for craftsman, or sometimes by the name Ialdabaoth, meaning child of chaos, or lion-faced. When Sophia saw the horror she had birthed, she was filled with remorse. She cast the Demiurge and the darkness he inhabited far outside the pleroma, separating him with a veil so he would never know the true light above. The creation of the flawed world. The Demiurge, trapped in his dark, limited sphere, was wholly ignorant of the divine realms above. Looking around at the empty chaos, he mistakenly believed he was the only power, the supreme God. In his limited knowledge, the Demiurge fashioned the material universe, the very earth, stars, planets, and physical world that we inhabit. As a clumsy, imperfect copy of the true spiritual world, he dimly sensed, but could not comprehend. He boasted, "I am a jealous God, and there is no God besides me," a declaration that proved his ignorance of the monad and the pleroma. The Demiurge then created his own subordinate rulers, the archons, to govern his flawed material creation and enforce his rigid, ignorant laws, fate, time, karma, etc. The divine spark in humanity. Sophia, though exiled, still had a hidden influence. To spite the Demiurge and provide a path for the light to escape, she, or a higher aeon, managed to secretly implant a divine spark, pneuma, of the true spiritual light into the soul of the first human beings created by the Demiurge. Humanity, therefore, is a paradox. We are bodies of clay and flesh, bound by the Demiurge's material world, but within us lies a celestial fragment, a seed of the pleroma's light, waiting to be awakened. The Gnosis and the Redemption. The human condition is one of forgetfulness. The material world is a prison of the senses, a product of error, and the archons work to keep the divine spark sleeping. Salvation, for the Gnostic, is not found through faith or obedience to the Demiurge's laws, but through gnosis, a secret, intuitive knowledge or realization of one's true divine origin. When the divine spark within a person awakens through gnosis, they remember they are not citizens of the Demiurge's world. This knowledge provides the password, the map, and the power to navigate past the archons and the spheres of the flawed cosmos after death, allowing the divine spark to ascend and be reunited with the pleroma and the ultimate good monad.